How's it going, guys? This is Chris the Fit French. Today I'm answering to the questions you sent me. Welcome to my Q&A. First of all, I wanted to thank you all for sending me your questions through Instagram and YouTube, and I'm really happy to answer them right now. We're gonna start with the first question. It's from Popeta Vegetal, an Instagram follower. Have you ever traveled to Canada or the US? Actually, I did live in Canada and the US. I lived in Montreal and Toronto, and I also lived in New York City and Portland, Maine. Let's move to her second question. Did you grow up playing sports? I actually played soccer for a long time. I did other sports, but soccer was my main sport, the one I liked the most. I didn't make it to professional, obviously, but this was my goal when I was a teenager. Like a lot of teenagers in France want to become professional soccer players. It gave me a lot of discipline. I learned a lot of things, and I had to work on my lower body at the gym as well as playing and training. So it was definitely a great way to build the foundation of my body. Next question is from Fit and 50. What is the worst injury you have ever sustained? So I've been very lucky in my life. I have never had big injuries, but I have torn ankles or muscle injuries that didn't last for a long time. I take really good care of myself. I stretch and I don't overdo it if I don't need to. And I take enough rest when I need it. Next question is from Fitness Assassin. What's your favorite movie of all time? It has to be Rocky, the first one. Some people see it a bit stupid, but I think it's a very smart movie. I like the idea of having an underdog such as Rocky. I consider myself as an underdog as well. The movie is about friendship, about achieving something, about working hard, so that's why I like it. Next question is, what size of shoes do you wear? So in Europe it's 43 and in the US it's 9.5, I believe. So I ask any question, so that's fine. What's the most money you have ever saved? I have to say I saved a lot of money when I was working overseas. I was an expat for a Canadian bank, and I saved about 6 figures in Canadian dollars, of course. But I spent a lot of it. Let's move on to the next question from Dust and Bones. How many times a year do you change your batteries? I actually don't have a car. I think you don't really need it in Paris. It's really a hassle to have a car, and you can take the train, take the plane, use the public transportation. You can also carpool or use Uber, for instance, so it's really practical that way. It's hard to find a parking spot or a place to park your car in Paris, so I'm fine without having a car. Let's move to another question. This one is from Midhead. What are the benefits of planking? So planking will help you strengthen your core and also help with the posture. I usually recommend doing different kind of exercises, weighted exercises for abs like cable rope and leg raises, as well as crunches, for instance, and planks, if you want to have a very good definition. Thank you very much, guys, for watching. I really enjoyed doing this Q&A with you. Thanks again for sending me your questions. If you enjoyed this video, remember to like and comment down below. And until then, see you in the next one. Thank you, guys.